Welcome back to the Strato Automation technical channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to wire up a TZ100 or TZ200 as I have here properly. So to start, I have taken my TZ200 off of the back plate here. I'm going to be walking you through kind of all the different terminals here, which ones to use, which ones you don't use, and some common mistakes I see from people when installing them. So on terminal 1 and terminal 2, that's where you're going to power the device. So as you can see here on the top right, we have kind of our list of all of the different ports or different terminals. So 1 and 2 are going to be our power. So 1 is our COM, so that's where we'll land our COM from our transformer, or the COM on our VAV controllers are BZ424 and 122. You'll land that on the COM and 24 volts AC from the TZ terminal on the terminal block. So once you have the device powered, 3, 4, and 5 here will not be used. Moving down to the TZ network, you must have your TZ network. You must use these two terminals to connect back to your BP, your B848s, your BP848, and your VAV controllers. This is how the zone sensor is going to communicate with those controllers. So you'll want to land your A plus on number 6 from your A plus on your VAV controllers, or your 2 plus on your B848 or your BP848, and your B minus, so number 7 on your B minus on your VAV controller, or your 2 minus on your BP848 and your B848. Then optionally, you can extend your BACnet network down to any one of your, or all of them, any of your T-zone sensors, using terminals 8 and 9. So 8 would be your A plus, and B would be your, or 9 would be your B minus. And so the reason you might want to extend your BACnet network down is then once your zone sensor is on and powered and connected to your other controller, you can use this micro USB port here using our USB to micro service cable. You can tie right into your BACnet network and make configuration changes, view all the controllers on your network in our SLC software. So that's optional. The controller will still function without extending your BACnet network down to it, but so a lot of times we'll have someone say that they're going to use, let's say they got 20 VAVs on a floor, but all of them are up in the ceiling, and so they'll extend their network down to 1 or maybe 2 of their T-zone sensors, and then from there they can see all the controllers and not have to, open up the ceiling and get on a ladder. Just makes it a little bit easier to make changes to your network. So some things to keep in mind, some common things I see people make mistakes on are, first, you can have a maximum of 3 of these, either TZ200s or TZ100s, under any given VAV, and only 1 of them under a BP848 or B848. So that's just something to keep in mind. You can't have 4 under any given VAV. Another thing, you can't mix and match TZ100s and TZ200s. So you either have to have all TZ200s or all TZ100s under a given VAV, but you can mix and match, obviously, for different VAVs. So you can have one zone with all TZ100s and one zone with all TZ200s if you want. That's okay. And the final thing is, I'll be including a screenshot here of proper daisy chain topology that we recommend all of our customers use, but some common issues I see are just not wiring them up using our recommended spec for daisy chaining. If you want to see how to set up each of these as far as configuring them once you have them wired up properly, that'll be in a separate video. So that's all for this video, but thank you for watching and have a great day.